Hey everybody, I'm Jordan with Electrek, and we are out in California checking out the Anker SOLIX X1. Now the name of the game with this system is Power for the Extreme, all about being prepared during outages, but also maybe saving some money and also making some money selling some of that energy back to the grid. So let's dive in and take a closer look at the Anker SOLIX X1. And thanks to Anker SOLIX for sponsoring Electrek on YouTube. So what exactly is the Anker SOLIX X1? Simply put, it's a complete home energy system for living life as usual during extreme weather events, but it goes much further than that. It connects compact, powerful, high-capacity batteries with a home's electrical system and solar panels. And with a lightning-fast, sub-20 millisecond battery switchover time, it helps people achieve power independence and continue living life as normal when the power goes out. X1 provides instant whole-home backup power for short-term blackouts and longer power outages. X1 consists of multiple components that can be configured to fit the exact needs of a home, but with its modular design, it can also be expanded later on if those needs increase or change. There are three main components: the backup controller, power module, and battery modules. In this configuration here in California, the X1 system consists of two power modules that each have two battery modules stacked beneath them. They are then connected to the backup controller. The backup controller is then connected to the already existing solar panels and the home's electrical system for seamless control and near instant switch time from on-grid power to the backup battery system. Being an AC coupled solution, there are no compatibility issues with existing solar panels. Once again, using this home as an example, the owners had Tesla solar panels that seamlessly connected to the Anker SOLIX X1 system via this backup controller. Beyond making the X1 seamless to use with existing panels, there has been a focus on making the system blend seamlessly into a home with its sleek, nature-inspired design. On the front of the power module is a proximity sensing screen that can be set to turn on when it detects movement. This screen displays critical information like how much power is going in or out of the batteries, the current charge capacity of the batteries, on or off-grid status, and how much power the home is currently drawing from the system. When off-grid, that display shows how much time the batteries can continue to power the system with the current home load. Under the display is a soft status light that glows white when the system is operating normally and turns a calming blue when the system is off-grid, either intentionally or during a power outage. The lighting will turn red when an issue arises. At only 5.9 inches thick, the power and battery modules are 40% thinner than traditional home energy systems. That makes them fit easily in areas like garages without taking up too much room. Grills hide cables on either side of the power and battery modules to make an aesthetically pleasing design in any home. The power and battery modules are also modular. This system can be expanded as the needs for power grow and change. And with its innovative energy optimizer, X1 charges and discharges each battery module independently of the other batteries in the system, eliminating the capacity loss due to different statuses of capacity, so you don't need to worry about adding newer modules to an older system. Anker has also thought about making the X1 as safe as possible. They've implemented a 0-volt battery port, and the lithium iron phosphate components help prevent overheating and reduce the risk of a fire. Additionally, X1 can take the rain and dust thanks to its IP65 design, and it comes with an impressive 10-year hassle-free warranty. Each power module is capable of a 6 kilowatt output. So in this example, with two power modules, this system can output up to 12 kilowatts of rated output. They can deliver constant 1.1x rated power to multiple high-watt home appliances at the same time during outages. And each battery module adds 5 kilowatt hours of capacity to the system. Depending on a home's needs, this module can be expanded to fit all power demands. And thanks to this modular design, X1 can be configured with output from 3 to 36 kilowatts and capacities from 5 to 180 kilowatt hours with various power module and battery module configurations. The backup controller connects and organizes all of the different power sources into a fast and easy to use system. When an outage occurs, the backup controller can switch to battery power in less than 20 milliseconds. This keeps the lights on and devices powered when the power goes out. And combined with solar panels, X1 can provide continuous power during long power outages. X1 is designed to operate in temperatures from -4 degrees Fahrenheit to 131 degrees Fahrenheit. In cold temperatures, the built-in thermal boosting technology keeps the batteries operating normally when other batteries stop working. And when the weather gets hot, X1 operates normally with infinity power, allowing the batteries to charge and discharge without derating them. And while the physical screens on the power module display plenty of useful status information, the Anker app enables a deep dive into additional information and settings for the X1 system. First up, the home screen displays the current status of the system with solar power generation, the the current load being pulled from the home, and how much electricity is being sent back to the grid. Easy to understand graphics show where the power is coming from and where it is going. As you can see in this home, the solar panels are generating 5.5 kilowatts. It's a sunny day at about 2:30 in the afternoon. The owners are home working and the home is drawing 2.26 kilowatts. The batteries are also fully charged at 100% capacity, so you can see that the extra power from the solar panels, 3.24 kilowatts, is going back to the grid. Below we get some quick stats on earnings, CO2 savings, and how much power has been produced. Scrolling down through the app, simple graphics display solar production, home usage, discharging capacity, and net power consumption. At a touch, these stats can be changed to a day, week, a month, or even a year. All these stats can also be exported for further analysis and reporting. And this reporting and exporting give plenty of useful information for those who want to deep dive into the performance and return on their investments. Under the Devices tab is a quick look at the status of all the connected hardware. Diving into the Settings tab, one of the first things is setting the mode. These distinct settings change how the system is being used and what to prioritize, and can help maximize savings and even earnings with smart energy management. First up is self-consumption, which maximizes energy independence and focuses on using green energy produced from connected solar panels. Next is time of use mode, which focuses on charging the batteries while the energy costs are low. So with this mode enabled, X1 will charge in advance when electricity prices are at their lowest, and then it will use that stored up energy when the price of electricity usage goes up during the day. You can additionally go off the grid completely and just run on green power. Lastly is the NEM 3 mode, which focuses on maximizing profits through the NEM 3 policy where applicable. You can see the benefit right on the home screen with how much earnings the system has made back. Further down are advanced options like grid charging, storm guard, and rapid charging batteries. First up, when grid charging is disabled, the backup reserve will only charge from solar. When flipped on, the system will use grid power during the time of use charging times to top off the batteries. With Storm Guard enabled, the backup controller charges the batteries to full when a severe weather condition is issued for your locality. The system is connected to the internet to get these alerts, but will also be able to use a 4G connection with a simple add-on in the future. This ensures that Anker SOLIX X1 is always prepared when the weather is starting to turn for the worse. Lastly, rapid charge batteries will use all available power, both from the grid and from solar, to get up to 100% as quickly as possible. Next up is setting a utility rate plan, and here you can input peak, off-peak, and pricing information for times throughout your weekdays and weekends. Alternatively, the system can be adjusted to a fixed plan that doesn't use different pricing at various times of day. With all of these thoughtful features, Anker SOLIX X1 is ready to power for the extreme and deliver energy independence in any home, anywhere. The modular design of the power and battery modules make it highly configurable for the exact needs of a home. The backup controller seamlessly integrates with new or already existing solar panels and creates an incredibly fast battery backup with nearly zero downtime thanks to its sub 20 millisecond switchover time. For those who work from home, want energy independence, or just want to be ready for extreme weather, the Anker SOLIX X1 energy storage system grants the freedom and flexibility necessary to live life as normal when the power goes out, either planned or unplanned. So are you ready to power for the extreme with Anker SOLIX X1 and take your home energy to the next level? Don't wait. Sign up now through the link in the description and get a surprising offer. And thanks to Anker SOLIX for sponsoring Electrek on YouTube.